course, the most important thing when we go back home is a proper bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
With coffee.
I mean, that is just a little thing of beauty. If you never grew up on Long Island or the New York metro area, you don't quite understand. Of course, you don't understand pizza. Certainly don't understand bagels. A click, $3. I'm telling Joe, you gotta buy this.
I gotta buy. Well, I might buy this. Help me, Rhonda. I mean, I'm not an LP guy right now, but I'm a 45s guy.
Listen, it's got Sugar on Sunday, which that's a song you know, but it's also got Superman, which REM covered.
Oh, the Kinks version.
What the?
Wish I could fly like Superman.
No, it's a different one.
No.
I am
Superman, and I can do anything.
That's
it.
it.
I like that song.
$3.
Look at that. If I was collecting, if this was like 2 weeks ago when I was into vinyl, I would buy this. I know that song.
It's a good song.
I am Superman.
Yeah.
And I can do anything.
You got it.
Oh, cool.
Get that. That's what's on White Whale. It's the Turtles.
All right, I'll look into that, Chris.
All
Me down.
We're not expanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. But why expand when you got Whitney Houston? This is a great album. My mother would listen to this album over and over because she had 4 cassettes in her 86 VW Jetta, and this was one of them. So every time we went to the beach, this would be playing, or Air Supply. And so my choice as a kid was, I'm going to grab the Whitney Houston so I don't have to listen to Air Supply.
I'll take Whitney Houston over Air Supply.
Oh, yeah. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Phil Collins, sealed right here now. It's Chris over at Dixieland Farm, and I picked up a bunch of records at the record store on Long Island that I like to go to whenever I go up to Long Island to visit family and see Joe, me, and Mr. Mayo, and I get to see my friend Tom, who came with us. I showed up on Joe's channel, one of the record store realities. And I was excited because I've been looking for this record for years, specifically at that store, 10 years. And the record, I got to my sister-in-law's house and I didn't have the record. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if I put it down. I don't know if somebody grabbed it out of my pile or what the deal was. But the 2 records I was most excited about were not in my pile. So I'm like, oh man, what am I going to do? I'm not going to drive back to the store. I've got family obligations. So I ended up calling up the store. And we have the 2 records. Great. Could you put them aside for me? Can you actually ship them? And Corey handles that. Call tomorrow and Corey will be in. Great. I called Corey. Hi, I was there yesterday. This is or Saturday. This is Chris, and he's like, oh yeah, and he remembered who I was, which is great. Hey, these 2 records. Can you? Yeah, I can ship them out, no problem. Fantastic, and I got them. So, Sunflower, Beach Boys, and the Yellow Balloon. Sunflower, however, so Corey takes the records out and he puts them, in the thing behind. Yeah, unfortunately, empty. There's no record. He doesn't know what happened to it. He doesn't know if he took it out and put it down somewhere or what the deal is. He was shocked and embarrassed. I said these things happen. So he credited me the money. This record at that store was $8. I can't find this record for less than $50. Used in a terrible condition. Of course, you can see this one's signed. So I've got a cover, no actual record, and I'm not paying $50 for Sunflower. I can get the entire Feel Flows double LP set for $22, which has this entire record plus outtakes. But I don't want that. I want this record. I already got that digitally. So, oh well. Maybe one day I'll find it. This is a record I've been listening to for at least a year. The Yellow Balloon. This is Sunshine Pop, and it's got Don Agrati on it. Don Agrati, who made this album. Homegrown. in the early 70s, and maybe this helps you out. So he was Don from My Three Sons, and he was also a Musketeer. And so this is a great album. I had this album. I showed this album a long time ago. He basically recorded all the instruments at home, hence homegrown. On Elektra, semi-custom label there. This is a great record if you can find it. Just nice pop. And that's what this is. The Yellow Balloon is just pop, you know, a sunshine pop. So How Can I Be Down is a like classic sunshine pop song. If you don't know what sunshine pop is, it's 60s pop that just kind of makes you feel good. So I was cruising the $2.99 bins at the store, and Richard Thompson, I'm going to pick it up, Daring Adventures, but I did already have it. I thought I did, and I did, but that's okay because this is a demo, so this is a promo copy. The 80s Richard Thompson is, you know, can be hit and miss, but for $3 each, so Richard Thompson Across from a Crowded Room. This is after divorcing Linda Thompson, his wife, and I still have not been able to find Shoot Out the Lights on vinyl for a price that I will pay. Got Stand By Me by Spider Turner. So him doing a cover of Stand By Me on MGM. So just doing Hold On I'm Coming by Sam and Dave. Yeah, Moon River. Good stuff, right? The Flock. Flock's kind of like, I think it's horn rock, actually, not progressive. So cool cover, and I've got another Flock album, so I'm good on the Flock. So on Red Capitol, nothing to it. Everyone keeps on talking about this album. Now this is a great power pop album. So I knew that they always had it in the bin, so I'm like, I'll pick it up next time I'm in that record store. And Marshall Crenshaw. So I think Someday Some Way was the hit on this. Wonderful. Country Joe and the Fish is probably the only Country Joe and the Fish album you need, and this was one that I was actually missing. So now I've got it on Wonderful Vanguard. $3. Jack Bruce, Songs for a Tailor. $3. So that's probably the only Jack Bruce album you need on Atco. Yellow Atco, so probably original. Great, and then of course they did have, and this was my priciest pickup, Dennis Wilson, Pacific Ocean Blue. So this was $15, and of course that's an excellent price for this album on Caribou Records. This is just a phenomenal solo album, as good as anything that the Beach Boys put out in the 70s. So my pickups at the record store, quite happy with them. They'll be filed away and probably never listened to ever. So, but they were all picked up at a great price, and I had fun, and we had a nice time in New York, which is something that we don't normally say. Because normally New York is a horrible place, filled with horrible people. I'm from New York. I used to be horrible. Moved to North Carolina. Now I'm great. Wonderful. So, Rick's on the Farm, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.